Alright, so here we are again. We've got the settling container, we've got our raw made biodiesel that has not had the glycerin drained off of it yet. This batch has been sitting here for a few days now, so it's had plenty of time for the glycerin to settle out. What we're going to do is I'm going to get a light and I'm going to show you the glycerin layer at the bottom. We're going to drain some of that glycerin out from the complete drain at the bottom of the settling tank. We're going to purge the standpipe tube, and then we're going to suck the raw biodiesel from the standpipe tube into pump number 2, and we're going to push it back into the wash tank where we've already talked about the washing process. So let me get my light here. These clear barrels work really good for this. You can't see the separation layer here, but if I hang this light down in here, then we can see now where the glycerin layer has settled out of this batch. This is the standpipe line. When we suck air out of the standpipe, I've marked this line. So as you can see, we're about 1 inch below that. However, when the pump is sucking out of that standpipe, I feel that it's easy for that 1 inch to be taken up and for it to suck glycerin out. So I am going to drop this line a little bit further if I can. Alright, this is the complete drain for the settling tank. I've got a QB underneath here, and I'm going to open this valve and simply drain some of the glycerin out. Yeah, we're pulling some biodiesel out of there. I think we're going to, I think it's probably solidified in there. Mm-hmm. So I think that we won't need to worry about any of the glycerin getting sucked up into the tube. Oh. So I think we're good.
Okay. Go.
Okay, I'm going to purge the standpipe valve. Make sure that see that hunk of glycerin that was stuck in there? Now, looks like great looking biodiesel after that. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that all of these valves here are closed. I've got an open valve. I'm going to close that. Closed valve. I'm going to want to put the product into the washing vessel, so I'll open the output to the wash and open. Let the air bubbles go out. Notice how the tube still looks good and clear. If you were seeing any brown streaks come through there, you know you were sucking glycerin out, so you definitely want to stop and drain more glycerin out of the settling container. Looks like we got plenty of the glycerin drained out. Looks like it's running clear. So as you can see, the level in the settling container is dropping as the layer in the washing container is rising. So we're moving the product from A to B here.
So in here we have the glycerin left over from the biodiesel we just drained out. You can see the standpipe level right there, and you can just see it's just really this nasty thick goo. Over here we have the product we just moved into the wash container. The next step will be to run this through the wash. And in here we have some dried biodiesel that is ready to be drained and be used as its final product.